So I'm at what I think is probably the most important yardage for every single club golfer. 150 yards. This is the 14th hole here at Mottram Hall. What a picturesque shot. So we're going to be talking about striking your irons and that big word beginning with C, consistency. And I'm going to show you exactly, yes, you heard me right, exactly how you can achieve this in today's video. Because if we're perfectly honest, that 150 yards is our 7-iron and it is literally the most used iron in our bag. So getting that right will mean lower scores, getting that strike consistently. Go on, get down in the comments, how many times do you have 150 yards or around that into a hole at your golf course and you miss the green? We're going to fix that because this comes in with a great question here, and I absolutely love this question because it's sometimes something that I see get taught wrong even here on YouTube. Mike Gregory, Alex, still loving your videos. I have a question on your downswing, your left leg. So I'm guessing Mike's a right-hander here. You straighten up, but I've always never been told to do this. Just got back into the game after stopping for a few years. Please help. So we're talking, I'm going to put this back down and then we'll get the 7-iron out. That left leg straightening up into impact. Is it right? Is it good? Let's find out. So this is just a quick reminder that this channel is powered by you, the viewer. Is there anything that you're literally worried about in your golf game? Don't be scared. Get down in those comments. Also, one thing that I've been thinking about, I've been on these very, very thin irons for a while now. I think it's time to go a little bit more forgiving. What irons are you using? And I need your advice. Get in those comments. Now, first and foremost, where do we want to be at impact? Well, let's ruin that idea. Where do you want to be just after impact, a foot after? I hate it when we all think about that impact to being like a static position. The golf swing's fluid, so I want there to be always a flow. So I always get a lot of golfers, no matter age or ability, to think of where do I want to be a foot after impact? Well, let's show you, and you can look at here, look what I'm doing back. I want you to be here a foot after impact. So yes, the answer to the question is my left leg is straighter, but I am not focusing on straightening that leg. That is an absolute disaster in my opinion, and all we're going to do is potentially cause ourselves serious injury if we're trying to snap that leg. No. Now I want you to think about it this way. I want you to think about the legs happening and the leg straightening, not locking, as a consequence. Equally, I don't want you to come into impact and be bent, because that's going to cause us some serious issues on strike. Fats, thins, bad control. So nice and simple. All I want you to do, and by the way, at the end we will put, well, I'm going to put myself to the test, 2 golf balls. Can I hit it 2 times from this yardage? Hopefully. So grab your 7-iron and I want you just to place it where your belt buckle is, so right at the point of your hips. And I want you just to not even think about a golf swing. Just turn your hips and turn your hips. Turn your hips, turn your hips. Now, look as I'm turning my hips, what's happening to my legs? Okay, the more I turn, the more my weight transfers to that side and the more my leg straightens. So I want you to really focus on your hip turn to get you into that impact position, and I call it posting. So we post the hip up, and that, as a consequence, straightens that leg into impact. But it's not snapping it. That's going to cause some serious issues. So I've got a brilliant drill now we can use to take straight to the golf course. So I want you to think about your hips being in a box. So imagine there's a bit here, and a bit here. Your hips are in a box. I want you to stand there, and as you start down, can you bump onto the side of the box, okay? And can you rotate your left pocket up and around? And if I was there with you right now, I would just be grabbing your left pocket and getting this feeling to happen. Make it feel smooth, don't make it feel aggressive, and this is how we want to move into impact. In fact, watch this slow-mo over the screen right now, and I think it'll give you a great insight. So look as I'm starting down. I've got a little bit of transfer, but my main focus is I am rotating my hips to get into this posted impact position. And then after that, I want you to really focus on here. This is where I see the posted happen. This is your post. Not slide and not lock out. What a great way to think about this impact position just after. Right, it is that time. Put myself to the test. Now here we go. This is the moment, isn't it? So all I would do on the golf course, focusing on that position just after impact. Right, come on. Consistency. Think about that. Maybe have a few waggles before you even hit it. One's away, that is straight down the flag. Go. One on. Dancing. That is what we want to feel. This yardage, like I said at the start of the video, is going to make or break your round. You can hit the green 2 or 3 times more, scores are going to plummet. That wind's tricky. Post it. That was such a good strike. Be the club. 2 for 2. Now look at those strikes. That's exactly the way we want to feel. So all I want you to think about is that impact position and post-impact position as being your focus over the golf ball. Honestly, post-impact positions are a lot easier to think about than impact. Thanks so much for watching.